about brand, because you've got an interesting brand. It's probably one that kind of works or doesn't work. Like clearly, there's some people and places where it's intimidating and not inviting, but you've managed to figure that out. When did that come? Did that come when you got to Vegas and you rounded it out, or was that something that you were working on prior to coming here, which is why probably Flex was attracted to it?
The torch room name came. It came before I came here to Vegas. Um, I thought really hard about creating the torture room, and the backstory behind it is I was homeless when I created the torture room. Like life just took a turn for the worst in 2019, in January of 2019. I lost everything. I had a business before the torture room, and lost that. Lost my home. Um, I have a son. He went back to live with his mom for a couple months while I was trying to get myself back on my feet and just living out of my car. And things could have went really, really bad in my life, but they turned out really, really good. I still knew I wanted to do massage therapy, but I couldn't even give away a massage, even if it was for free. That's how bad life got for me. And I I had to look at myself why things weren't working good. So yeah, I was angry at the world for a minute. I was angry at friends that didn't help me out at the moment. But then after that faded, I started looking at myself. Why did I get here? Do you still want to do this? And I really drew into myself, into meditation, prayer, and I went back to the books and learning more and more about not massage therapy, but the human body. So I figure if I can understand the human body, then I can learn to enhance my massage technique. And after 7 months, I created something called the torture room in my mind. And the day I had one opportunity to make it go live, I took a chance on life. I went for broke. I had nothing else to lose. I was already at the bottom. And somebody gave me one chance. And I'm like, I'm opening up a torture room inside your business. And they thought I was crazy. And I was like, well, I got nothing to lose. So, and that's when it happened.
And what was that? How did that opportunity come about?
Oh man, that's a very emotional day for me because it's like approaching 7 months being homeless, living in my car. I really didn't know what else to do. Um, I was kind of giving up. And I was like, maybe this just isn't for me. I'm trying. And as I said, I got into meditation and prayer. And one day I was just praying and I was like, I did everything I could. I don't know what else I could do. I spent time in Barnes and Nobles reading book after book because it was free to just sit in there for hours. I had nowhere to go. And one day I still remember, I was just sitting in a parking lot of a Target and I just broke down and I'm like, I'm done. I'm like, I'll just look for another job and go back to the workforce. And no lie, 5 minutes later, I got a phone call from somebody saying, "Hey, we're new into your area. We're a supplement company called Eco Nutrition, and we have a lot of space in our business, and we'd like to bring you into to do massage therapy in our business." And I'm like, a supplement company? I don't think that meshes well. But they're like, swing by in the morning and, take a look at the room. If you like it, we want to offer it to you. I did. They wanted $400. And I'm like, I don't have that kind of money. I'm kind of tight funds. And the owner just happened to be there. I talked to him for a few minutes and he's like, you seem like a really nice guy. You seem like a good person. It's like, I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you the room for free. But as soon as you start making money, you're going to owe plus back pay, whatever you do owe. And I'm like, that's fair. And he's like, we're going to do a grand opening next weekend. Get with my manager. She called you. Let her know the details. We'll promote you on our page. And hey, we'd love to have you here. And I told the manager I'm opening up a torture room. And she thought I was crazy. And she is now a very good friend of mine. Her name's Nayeli. And we're now really good friends. And she thought I was crazy for opening up a torture room. And the first day I opened, I made $2,000. The first day. and I hadn't seen that much money in a long time. And I showed up to work the next day and made $800. I showed up to work the next day and made $1,200. And I wanted a hot meal so bad, so I went to Applebee's. By the end of that week, I had my apartment back, you know, and my son was back living with me, and you know, now I'm here in Las Vegas working with some of the coolest people from all over the world. It's just amazing to me.